You wake up every morning, pick up your phone, and before your feet even touch the ground, you're already losing. Because the first thing you do is compare. Someone younger than you just bought a new car. Someone your age is vacationing in Bali. Someone who started after you is now ahead of you. And deep inside, a voice whispers, "You're falling behind." But let me ask you, behind in what? Behind in a race you never signed up for? Behind in a competition that doesn't even exist? This is the lie you've been sold, that life is about being better than the person next to you. That success is about being faster, richer, stronger than everyone else. But the truth is darker, quieter, and much more liberating. The only competition that matters is the one you see in the mirror. You are not here to beat them. You are here to beat yesterday's you. The lie of competition. Why comparison destroys growth. Let's strip it down. Everywhere you look. Social media, classrooms, workplaces, even family gatherings. You're being conditioned to measure your life against others. That guy's promotion? You're behind. That girl's engagement? You're late. That influencer's 1,000,000 followers? You're irrelevant. It's a trap, a mental prison. And it works because your brain is wired for survival, not happiness. For thousands of years, your ancestors survived by comparing, do they have more food than me? Do they look stronger than me? Am I safer than them? Comparison used to keep you alive. Now, it just keeps you miserable. Because here's the truth. You never compare equally. You compare your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. You compare your day 1 to their year 10. You compare your ordinary Tuesday to their once-in-a-lifetime vacation post. And every time you do, you lose twice. Once, because you feel like you're not enough. And again, because the energy you could have used to improve yourself, you wasted it envying them. Think about it. How many hours have you lost scrolling? How many dreams have you delayed because you were too busy watching someone else chase theirs? Comparison doesn't push you forward. It paralyzes you. It convinces you that you're already behind. So why even try? And that is the cruel joke. When you compete with others, you run in circles. But when you compete with yourself, you run forward. The shift. You versus yesterday. So what's the alternative? Simple. You versus yesterday. That's it. That's the only race that matters. Because think about it. If you're 1% better today than you were yesterday, that's 365% better in a year. Do that for 5 years, and you won't even recognize yourself. But here's the catch. It's not flashy. It's not loud. It's not Instagrammable. It's you quietly waking up 10 minutes earlier. It's you reading 5 extra pages when you feel like stopping. It's you doing 1 more rep when your body screams, enough. Tiny victories, stacked daily. That's what builds unstoppable momentum. Let me give you an example. Imagine 2 runners. One is obsessed with beating the person next to him. The other is obsessed with beating his own last time. Who grows faster? The first one only wins if others lose. The second one always wins, because no matter what, he's improving. When your rival is yourself, progress is guaranteed. This mindset shift changes everything. Suddenly, jealousy disappears, because their success doesn't matter. You're not racing them. You're racing you. And suddenly, failure looks different too. If you lost yesterday but you learned today, you've already won. Daily battles, the 4 arenas of growth. Now let's get practical. If your only enemy is yesterday's you, then every day is a battlefield. And there are 4 arenas you fight in. 1. Physical. Your body is your foundation. If yesterday you skipped the workout, today you move. If yesterday you ate junk, today you choose better. It's not about 6-pack abs, it's about self-respect. Because every time you keep a promise to your body, you build trust with yourself. 2. Mental your thoughts create your reality. If yesterday you filled your brain with gossip, today you fill it with wisdom. If yesterday you believed I can't, today you whisper, maybe I can. Even a small shift in self-talk rewires your brain. You stop being your biggest critic and start being your loudest coach. 3. Emotional yesterday, you lost your temper. Today, you breathe before reacting. Yesterday, you let anxiety own you. Today, you sit with it and let it pass. Emotional discipline isn't about shutting feelings down. It's about mastering them. Because when you control your emotions, you control your life. 4. Spiritual, and no, I don't just mean religion. Spiritual growth is about purpose. Yesterday, you chased validation. Today, you chase meaning. Yesterday, you asked, do they approve? Today, you ask, does this align with who I want to become? When you live with purpose, you don't waste time comparing paths. You're too busy walking your own. Closing call. Reframe life. So here's the truth you've been avoiding. You're not behind. You're not late. You're not losing. You're just distracted. Distracted by timelines that aren't yours. Distracted by battles that aren't yours. Distracted by a race you were never meant to run. The only race is you versus yesterday. The only enemy is the version of you that wasted time, made excuses, or gave up too soon. So tomorrow, when you wake up, don't ask, am I doing better than them? Ask, am I doing better than me? Because if the answer is yes, then congratulations, you're winning the only competition that matters.